Guys, I'm in the camper, and the cat's behind me. That's Marzi. Hey, Marzi. We got salt in the bin because we don't have a lot of places to put stuff. My hair's up, and I was told I was almost sexy this week when my hair is down. So apparently, I'm not sexy at all when my hair is up. And I've never actually given a poopy doopy about being sexy before because who cares? I'd rather do good in the world, or that sounds pretentious, but I'd rather pretty much be almost anything in the whole entire world except sexy, which is probably a good thing since I can't even take the time to put on makeup. But the point here is that I'm in the camper. It's Father's Day. There's bugs everywhere. And I should give you a writing tip. Here's my writing tip. Are you ready? My wet hair. Sorry about that. So here's my wet hair writing tip. Oh, maybe that's what I should call this. The wet hair, no makeup writing tips. Quick writing tips from the wet hair, almost sexy, but not sexy at all old lady. I could call it that. I'm sure everybody would listen and watch it if I called it that. But here's my writing tip. You ready? My writing tips don't do that with your hair. No, my writing tip is dialogue tells you a lot. Don't make all your characters sound the same. If one character says to a random author who's a Rotary Club president, "Hey, I saw your photo and you were almost sexy and it kind of freaked me out. Were you drunk in that photo? Were you, what's going on in that photo? Was that a long time ago? Your hair was down in that photo." It tells you a lot about a guy who has some issues. Versus if a man just came up to you and you wrote your character and he came up to a woman who was a writer and a Rotary Club president and said, "Hey, your picture looked amazing. You photographed so well that, like, it's amazing." You could tell a lot different about that character, right? I think so. And your character's response to an almost compliment about almost being sexy, that tells a lot about the character too. So if a character in your book was like, "What? Did you say I was almost sexy? Are you trying to give me a compliment? Because that almost worked, but you failed." Versus, "Are you negging me right now?" Versus, "Oh, that's so nice." Those are all different ways that your character could react to that stimuli. Because writing in dialogue and in our plot and with our characters is about action and reaction, right? It's just like acting almost. Like it's about how would this specific character react in this situation. And a situation could be a zombie apocalypse and their mother has just turned into a zombie and they're coming at them because they want to eat them. Or the situation could be a big old white male lawyer telling you you're almost sexy. And how would your character react? Different characters are going to react different ways. That's the most important thing you can remember as a writer. Not all your characters are going to react like you. Some of your characters are going to hit that guy. Some of your characters are going to turn and walk away. Some of your characters are going to be like, "Oh, that's so sweet. That's such a nice compliment." And some of your characters are going to give him the middle finger and hit him in the face. Remember to be the kind of character in life that you want to read about in a book. I fail to do that all the time. All the time.